That's how you calm down yourself when you have she's already going downstairs. Pretty at the forest floor. It's pretty at the forest.
kayak gitu. Udah, pergi sama.
But the big dog like, ah.